Grow your business by accepting credit and debit cards with the SumUp card reader. No fixed contracts, no money.
Their forces are pathetic. They've already started to retreat.
Fall back, soldiers! There's too many of them! No! I'm not giving up! The last guest. Any last words before I blow your brains out? Yeah! Go to hell!
There was an explosion, sir. The last guest has gone and blown up most of the army.
We still have a soldier unaccounted for, sir. He was last seen with Guest.
Right, we need to go back. I need a soldier to accompany me.
We've both injured our knees, sir. We can hardly walk.
I will go with you, Captain.
25 million years ago, a new
and his leg is swollen. But I think he will make it.
Good. Get him back to the jeep. There are medical supplies in the back. I'm going to have a look around to see if I can find the
There was an explosion, sir. The last guest has killed the general.
Where is he?
We can't find his body, sir.
Are you telling me there's a possibility he escaped?
Well, yes, sir. There could be a chance he's...
Pathetic. I'll go find him myself.
Hi, I'm Daisy. Nice to meet you.
Stay right where you are.
We don't want to hurt you. We are here to help.
Who are you?
I am the General's son. You were injured in the explosion which killed my father. My father was an evil man. He killed thousands of innocent people, including your parents and my mother.
We are part of a resistance that wants to end this regime.
Unfortunately, the Colonel has taken command, who is just as sadistic and power-hungry as my father was.
The Colonel killed my daughter.
My best friend.
Who are they?
Those are the Colonel's elite guards. You really don't want to mess with them.
Find me the last guest and Jez. I want to personally avenge the General's murder. Search every inch of this camp. I'll pay a visit to the doctor.
You are not welcome here.
I suggest you pay me a little more respect, now that I am the leader of the Bacon people.
Respect. I've just buried my daughter who you killed in cold blood.
She was a traitor. It's how I deal with traitors, Bacon or otherwise. Looking for Jez. He might have an injured guest with him.
Why would I have seen them?
If I find out you're helping them, I will personally make sure your body's buried next to your daughter's grave.
searching everywhere for you. Stay here for now, and I'll bring you food later. I must get back to the hospital.
I have to get back to my family. My wife and daughter will be frantic. I don't even know if my best friend is alive.
Hey, I was told I could find you here. I'm Molly.
I owe you my life. Thank you.
It was my pleasure. Is that Guest's family?
Yeah, they were here a little while ago. They're devastated. We all are.
I'm so sorry, Matt.
Is there any chance he could still be alive?
A few soldiers saw him at the explosion. I'm afraid there's no way he could have survived that.
There are other guests alive, being held in a prison camp.
What?
If we can figure out a way to rescue them, you can lead the guests back home and see your family again. I need to go speak to my friend Rose. I'll explain everything on the way. The Colonel has added extra security. We'll have to take out the guards.
Let's do this.
Hey, have you heard of that Prodigy kid going around beating up all of our soldiers?
Yeah, that Jez guy. He beat the hell out of me and Pablito at the gym last year in training.
Hey, who's that? Prodigy kid going around beating up all of our soldiers?
Yeah, that Jez guy. He beat the hell out of me and Pablito at the gym last year in training.
Hey, who's that?
What is a guest doing outside of the prison?
Tie them up. I'll meet you over at the fence.
Jess, you're alive. I was so worried. There were guards outside the fence.
It's okay. We've taken care of them. Rose, this is...
The last guest. You're a hero. To everyone here at the camp.
I'm sorry for what they've done to you. I used to be a friend of your parents. What happened to them?
There has been yet another terror attack in Roblox today. Gunned down the victims. The Bacon Army has claimed responsibility for an attack on yet another family of guests. Here is the horrific footage captured by a bystander.
Why are the Batmen killing all those people?
Here's shocking CCTV footage of a Bacon soldier escaping the crime scene. Police have yet to...
I won't ever let anyone hurt you.
Do you promise?
I promise.
You've seen the news reports about all these attacks. We can't carry on living here. It's too dangerous. They're hunting and slaughtering guests to extinction.
I know, but this is such a big step for Rose. She has friends here. She won't want to go.
I'm not going to put her at risk. We need to leave first thing tomorrow morning.
No! Let's just think about this.
You've been watching the news. The bacon soldiers are slaughtering guests.
But what about Rose? Her
I
friends?
am thinking about Rose and you. We're not safe here. We need to move right now.
Rose, we love you very much, and only want what's best for you. But that means we're going to have to move away for a while.
So the bad people don't hurt us?
That's right, honey. We'll be safe there.
Make any sound and I'll kill you.
Get away from my daughter.
Dad, no!
I love you, Rose. Look after your mom for me.
Hello, Rose.
Then me and my mom were brought here. Jess, I need to tell you something.
Listen to me, Rose. We're going to get you all out of here.
I can't let anything happen to my mom.
We'll be okay, Rose.
It's the guest games tomorrow.
We need to come up with a plan to get you out.
I think I know how. There is an underground passageway just outside the prison to transport guests from the camp to the arena. During the guest games, we are taken through a steel doorway. The bacon soldiers lead us through the winding passageways. There are guards posted at different points along the tunnel. You'll need to figure out how to get past them. Eventually, we are led into a waiting area under the arena. We're kept there until the Bacon soldiers call us through the gates to face our opponent.
So we take out the guard. Guards in the passageway, and overpower the 3 guards in the waiting area.
Then we can rescue Rose and the guest, and lead them to safety before the
Have you ever noticed these little simple games? They're called hyper-casual games. Actually made one of the first ones ever, and it's gone on to build a pretty phenomenal game business. So I decided to write a book called Crushing Hyper-Casual Games. Click here to learn more about the book.
Colonel knows. Brilliant. Got it. It's showtime.
Something doesn't seem right. It's too quiet.
Where is everybody? There are no Bacon soldiers here either.
I don't like this.
The last guest. I've heard so many great things about you. And Jez, so nice to see you again. Your father would be very proud. Oh, and don't think about escaping. Now, isn't it strange that I knew you were going to be here today? And have you ever wondered how I knew about your friend Zara's plan to rescue the guests? I think you might be surprised. I have an important mission for you, Rose.
Hi, I'm guest 555. I've been chosen for the guest games.
There must be a way to get you out.
Rose has been my eyes and ears, telling me all your plans and feeding you false information. All this time. Rose was never going to be in the guest games. You and Jez were.
That'll never happen. We won't ever fight each other.
I think you will. My elite guard is just a few feet away from Daisy and Charlotte, your wife and daughter, I believe. If either of you decide not to fight, then they will both be executed. And I will know if either of you decide not to fight your very best. Capture them, and await my command.
Remember just one thing. Be strong. Always be strong.